Taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Air Force Falcons offense will get first crack at it today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this. What words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year. So we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had it.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground, too.
There's no doubt. And they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
And the Falcons will have it first and 10. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got his man. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. So Illinois' offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you're listening closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Witherspoon. Zings it complete to the right. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive with a pass. On target. No chance to run, but still a good game.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB on balance.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know there could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff, all the stuff that easy access.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Witherspoon. Quick strike complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. A A little screen to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, the Air Force has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Oh my God.
Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Intercepted a first-down turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Back to throw, it's Witherspoon. Caught over the middle, it's Murphy. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college.
Turning it off! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and trying to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Cooks. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Right on the money. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Air Force. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
To the air, it's Witherspoon. Gonna take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the ground, it's Murphy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. The throw. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Illinois.
just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Let's it fly. Throw into the end zone. It's picked up.
Fucking wrong, but
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leads it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Here's the return. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
The play action fake. Extending the play. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Fired in from the red zone for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. 2nd down coming up. He wants to change this route. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Touchdown, Air Force! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of errors.
And down he goes back at the 3. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Lost one deep down the right side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Falcons! And the beatdown has ensued.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Scanning the field, it's Witherspoon. Sets up the screen. Sweet cut there. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play at 2nd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Gets it out quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Falcons have their offense in high gear.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early.
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. using his legs to buy some time. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to throw, it's Witherspoon. Got it set up on the outside. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3, it's 3rd and 7.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zone.
Breaks into the open. We got this. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab. It's Clay. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Here we go. They just keep firing. Got a man. It's House. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Holds it in the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knowles. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass, it's Witherspoon. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Looking to the end zone. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground, and goes nowhere.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage too. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. To the air. It's Witherspoon. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, finding the line on. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in.
Sends it downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Falcons in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking for a man. It's Witherspoon. Quickly to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on third and short. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.